Hey, all y'all amazing folks on YouTube. Crouchy Jenny here, and today I'm going to be taking this styrofoam circle and this ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree with some polymer clay and making a wreath of feathers. I absolutely love feathers, and what I'm thinking about doing is doing kind of like a rainbow gradient pattern with the feathers. So let's get started. First of all, you need to wrap up your styrofoam circle with whatever kind of ribbon you like. I like this light grayish color that they had. It seems very pretty to me. So what you want to do, you can take any kind of glue that you like, that you want to use. I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue and dab a little bit on, and then start it here. Then you just keep wrapping all the way around until you get it completely covered. When I get it covered, I'll be right back. Now that it is completely covered, it is time to start making the feathers. What you have to do is take whatever color feathers you want. Like I said, I'm thinking about doing kind of like a rainbow gradient-ish kind of effect. I'm going to start with a dark green to light green to yellow. If I can get enough yellow out. I probably have too much. Ugh, I had hot glue left on my hand. Okay, so I'm going to take about that much of the yellow, and then equal amounts light green and dark green. There we go. And then just kind of smush them out just a little. This is where a pasta roller would come in handy. You could roll them out together. But it's okay. I can get it done without it. Now that they are all connected, what you can do is just keep kind of flipping it onto itself and then mashing it back down. And keep doing that until you get a gradient that you like. So I'm going to keep folding it and mashing it until I get the gradient that I like. But I've got the gradient that I want. I think it came out really pretty. What I'm going to do is take this previous feather that I made and just kind of get a small little indentions where I can see where I need to cut it out. And you should be able to see a little bit there of where, yep. So after that, you take your, well, if you can find your X-Acto knife, which I can't, so I will take this little wood carving tool and just cut it out. And it doesn't have to be, they don't have to be exactly the same. They all don't have to be, they all don't have to look exactly the same. Each one you cut out, you can make one a little bit bigger, one a little bit smaller, one completely different. It's up to you how you want it if you make it. And with this, what we can do, we can kind of smash it back together a little and do a little more work to it. Kind of push it here and push it down here, and you can get another feather out of it. I'll work on that more afterwards. So here's our shape. We need to be a little bit careful with it so nothing messes up, but you don't have to be like uber sensitive with it. So what you need to do now, see how it looks different even though we use this as a reference? So what you need to do is just kind of go in and take little chunks here and there out, kind of like here. Kind of like that. It's however many you want, it's up to you. It's whatever you like the look of. But you do need a few of them in there to give it the feathery look. You don't have to go crazy and put a whole lot. But you do need a few. I'll probably put 2 on this side and 1 on this side. Like that. And then what you need to do is go in and kind of follow these lines that... Ooh, hang on one second. Okay, find my X-Acto knife. I really like using this instead of... And you're only using the back dull part, not the sharp side. And just go in and give a few little indents here and there. Kind of like that. And then flip it over and do the other side. Even though you already have some of the texture from using the other feather, and you can just use any kind of feather to get the texture, or you can just do it yourself. You don't have to go with using that as a guide. You can just cut it out and make your own feather shape. There we go. There's our green to yellow gradient feather. I'm going to put it right here until I'm ready to bake it. And then, well, let me show you. Once it's baked, I'm just going to kind of, it will be, oh, this is going to sound horrible. It will be stiff, not in a nasty way, once it's done cooking. So you will be able to, it'll stay straight and not kind of flop over like that. So I'm just going to kind of put them on any way that I think they would look cute. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it in like a rainbow pattern all the way around, or just kind of put them where they look good next to each other. I'm not sure yet. Once I get there, we'll find out. So with this, I can make another one now. You never want to waste if you don't have to. If there's any way to get another feather out of it, do it. It may not be as big, or may not be, you know, as detailed, but see here, it's going to be smaller right here, but that's okay. Each feather is different anyway. So I'm going to get this one cut out, get it textured, and get my next gradient done. And then I'll be right back. And here are the very beautiful feathers done. I made a crap ton of them. And after I got them done and started trying to see where I wanted to put them on the wreath shape, I kind of had like a light bulb go off in my brain that it would be very beautiful if I did kind of a dream catchery pattern in the middle and then put the feathers around. So what I did, well, I went and found in my hoard of supplies. This crafting beading wire. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these little beads. I have a lot of different colors. I'm going to put them on here and then attach them just kind of like a pretty little pattern. It doesn't have to be anything like intricate or anything like that. I'm just going to do a few little back and forth with it once I get the beads on to give it that dream catchery kind of vibe. So once I get that done, I will be back to attach the feathers. I wanted to show you real quick. All I did was wrap it around this and put some twist in to hold it down, and then make sure I had enough on this end to wrap it on this side also when I'm done. And then on each, I'm probably going to do 8 or 10 of these like this, and on each one I'm going to do a different color pattern with the beads. This one is going to be this. I may do 2 of them like this. Depends on how many different ones of these that I have. I know I have at least 5 or 6. So I may have to double up on a couple of them. And if you want to get any of these, I have them at the Dollar Tree for $1 a pack, which for that many beads is a really good price. So all I'm going to do is like just go along and do them in a pattern. Not exactly sure which pattern I'm going to go in yet. I'll probably just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 over and over again, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 over and over again. Not sure yet, but we'll see. I just want to show you how I'm going to do it, and I'll be back when it's done. Is with all of the beads put on with the wire. What I am going to do now is on each of the spots where the wire is, I'm going to take 2 different colors of the feathers, not flowers, and attach them like this. So I'm going to get my hot glue gun warmed up, and I'll be right back to show you how I'm going to attach them. Now that my hot glue gun is warmed up, oh goodness, it's time to attach the feathers. So first, I'm just going to put a big old glob down. Kind of where I want it to go. And just push it down really good. And then there we go. Now that's on. It's time to put the next one. This one will be a little bit... it didn't stick. Hang on 1 second. Let's try this again. Let's try from this side. A little bit on it there. And then put it down. There we go. Now with this one, learn from my mistake. I always put the hot glue on the feather itself and then place it down. So there we go. Once I get them all attached, I'll let you see it. Here it is all done. I'm absolutely in love with it. I'm going to go hang it up in just a minute. If you like seeing this, give me a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to my channel please, thank you. Leave me a comment on what you want to see next time. Make sure to click all on those notification bells so you get every time that I post a video. I love all of y'all amazing folks. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all later. Bye.